Well, hello and welcome to a gloriously sunny Silverstone for Ford Fair 2025, and I'm going to be joined by the editor of Classic Ford magazine, Simon Woolley, to talk through the fabulous cars on the Classic Ford stand. Okay, Simon, as you know, I'm a big fan of Ford Orions, and this was a recent cover star of Classic Ford magazine. So tell us about this late Mark 3, 2?
Mark 4.
Mark 4.
Mark 2 Orion.
Mark 2 Orion,
Escort,
Mark 4 Escort shape. I know it's a late one because of the colour-coded bit here, you see.
So this is an original Orion Equipe.
Right.
But this is probably one of the most interesting cars we've featured story-wise for some time, because the guy that owned it, his dad had one when he was a kid, and it had such an impression on him that he had to get another one when he was older. But what he's done is he's reworked it so that if Ford's SVE, which was their special vehicle engineering, had got hold of it in the early 90s, this is, in his view, what they would have done to the car.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So what have they done to it?
The CVH engine's long gone. It's been replaced by obviously a 16-valve Z-Tech engine.
Lovely.
With a much better gearbox.
Nice.
Better suspension. The wheels are Equipe look-alike, but they're actually BBS rims that he's found.
Clever, yeah.
And they're
so I thought they
bigger
came from a
diameter.
1600E Orion.
They're a slightly bigger diameter.
Wow.
Yeah.
No, lovely. I'd have that all day long.
Yeah.
A slightly older saloon version, this Mk1 Escort. Now, this has got a story as well.
So, as well as being an absolutely gorgeous Monza Blue Escort Mexico, this was Classic Ford's original cover car back in 1997. And it actually looked very different. It was bright yellow, it had a black vinyl roof, it had a tuned crossflow. The guy that owned it, Dave Sim, he has kept the car all this time. He started to restore it, but obviously family got in the way, so he just shoved it in the garage, and then about 10 years ago he got it out, and it's taken him 10 years to get it looking like this.
Well, it was worth the wait. I mean, it's stunning, isn't it?
So, I mean, obviously 30 years ago, Mexicos were relatively common and messed about with, but things are different now, so he probably did what he should have done.
And is that a factory colour?
It's a factory colour, yeah. It's called Electric Monza Blue.
Electric Monza Blue.
It's absolutely gorgeous.
I think it looks fantastic, and those deep dish steel wheels and everything, it's just absolutely...
It's so lovely. And obviously he had a nightmare because the car was modified to try and get it back to how it would have roughly looked as it left the Evo factory. Is quite some feat.
Oh, it's impressive. Now, a big fan of Cortinas. This is a really sort of early, what's this, 1964-ish?
This is a 64, yeah.
Yeah, Cortina Estate, but obviously it's definitely not standard. It's riding very low.
So this belongs to Ben, who is an occasional contributor to the magazine, and you might not believe this, but only about a month, 6 weeks ago, this had a BMW 2-litre diesel in it.
No, really?
Yeah. He thought it'd be great to do that for a car that he could just drive everywhere, all over Europe in, but actually when he did it, he wasn't that happy with the conversion. So instead he's put MX5 engine and... I was
going to say, it definitely doesn't look very Fordy, but yeah. So that's a Mazda MX5 engine, what, 1.8 or something?
It's a 1.8 with a... I can't tell you what the turbo is, but it's turbocharged, yeah. It was only put back on the road on Wednesday, I think he said.
Really?
Yeah, and he's driven it down from South Yorkshire.
Wow.
Yeah.
Commitment. These Ford guys are made of hardy stuff.
They are.
But listen, staying on the Cortina theme, when this was loading up this morning, this caught my eye, because I'm not quite sure whether it's a Mark 4 or a Mark 5 Cortina, but it's a bit of a... It
does throw people.
It's a bit of a hybrid, I think, and not in a sort of electric hybrid kind of way, but just a proper hybrid way. So tell us about this fabulous...
So it is a Mark 5.
It's a Mark 5.
Obviously, it's got Mark 4 wings, so they're different because you've got...
The indicators.
Yeah, smaller indicators. These are actually Peugeot 17-inch steels.
No.
I think they're
from a van or something?
3008, I think it is.
Oh, okay, yeah.
They've got the same
They suit
fitment.
it so well. It's just stunning.
And then inside he's got obviously classic fishnet Recaros, but retrimmed to match the original Cortina trim. So
it's the detail that's just glorious. I love this, perfectly imperfect.
Everyone's just gone mad for it since.
Oh, you can see why. It's absolutely stunning. I really do. I love it. I mean, you've done such a great job, Simon, of getting a fantastic selection of cars, as ever. We could spend hours covering everything, but I thought we'd just nip through the front here. We've got this lovely Escort van here.
Yeah, which is one of the great unveilings from their Classic Ford show back in May.
Oh, okay, great. Yes, of course it was. I thought I recognised it. So that was on the great unveiling display earlier this year, May 2025, at the Classic Ford show.
Yeah.
I mean, look at that engine.
That's a 2.5 litres Duratec engine, so the later Mondeo engine.
But that machine block, that head there, that just looks wonderful.
That's all one-off. So Will, the owner, had all that made specially for the engine because he wanted it to look a little bit more period.
Because modern engines look so boring, don't they? But that just looks like a work of art.
Unfortunately, the Duratec, as great of an engine it is, it's not a looker.
No.
So all you can do to make it look better is
that just looks absolutely fabulous. We've got a Mark III Fiesta just driving past here. Let's wander down, because cast your mind back, Simon. It was 1988 and the British Motor Show, and I was taken up to Birmingham in my friend's Granada Gear estate, but it didn't look as cool as this one.
No, this is lovely. Really, there's a big argument for doing things simple, and I think this one is, promoting that.
Well, the Mark II is such a lovely shape anyway, but it's got these fantastic Mercedes alloy wheels on it.
Yeah, so the Penta rims, I couldn't tell you what Mercedes they're off, but it's similar era, but they fit superbly.
They look lovely, don't they?
Yeah.
I don't know if it just helps that the silver paintwork sets all this off. It just looks quite Teutonic.
Yeah, no, it's absolutely
anything
gorgeous.
Special under the bonnet?
It's 2.8 Cologne on this one with a carburettor, I think, rather than injection.
Okay.
Yeah.
I bet it sounds quite fruity.
Yeah, no, it's lovely, really nice.
I do really like my Capris, which is why it's therefore very fortunate that this gorgeous Mark I is next to it.
Yeah.
Tell us a bit about this one.
This is actually quite a rare car now. They would have sold bucket loads in the time, but obviously because it's an L rather than a Gear or a GT, it's a humble spec, they tended to not get looked after as much. So to see this one now looking like it is a pretty rare sight.
It's just lovely,
It's absolutely gorgeous, yeah.
I mean, the Mark IIs get overlooked because they fall between the original Mark I and perhaps the more recognisable Mark IIIs, but this is just stunning, isn't it? And so how long's the owner had this particular one?
So Karen, the owner, I think she's had this about 5 years, and they've just slowly, as they've owned the car, tried to make it better and better and better.
Oh, it looks fabulous. Well, I mean, fantastic job, Simon. Another great effort on the Classic Ford stand here at Ford Fair 2025. You may have seen some cars in the background that caught your eye. Do let us know in the comments if anything caught your eye. Don't forget to subscribe to Classic Ford magazine if you've not done so already. We'll put a link in the shop to sign up for a great special deal. See us at another Ford show in the future. We're at Ford Fest in 2025, or stay tuned for dates for 2026. In the meantime, thanks very much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you again soon.